All right. Hi, everybody. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to be able to use the mics and the stands. So, first of all, what you guys need to do at first is to charge it. I'm assuming you guys charged it already. If you didn't, it's okay. So, in the pack, it should have come with these two, right? One of them is for the Android and the other one's for an iPhone. So if you could see right here, that thing belongs in this thing right here. So you could just put it together. So once you have it together, you get your electronic and then you just put it right in. Just insert it right in. And then once you insert it right in, that's where you get this button right here. You click it or you hold it until it turns green. Now, I'm gonna take this off so you guys could see. As soon as I took it off, it has a red and green light popping out. That indicates that it's not connected to anything. So let's just say you're recording, right? And the light's flashing like this. It is because it's telling you that it's not connected to anything. It happens to the best of us, but just connect it. And then once you have it connected, it turned green. So let me just show you guys in live. I took it off. And then I will put it right in, and then it turns green. So again, you could use this however you want. If you want to connect it to something, go ahead. Or if you want to have it right here, hold up. Ooh. If you want to have it right there, you can, but also depends on the clothes on what you have. So on the clothes on you, what you have on, it sometimes leans over, sometimes it's too heavy for the clothing. So I'm gonna show you guys how it works. So once you have this connected right there, oh my dear Lord. Once you have it connected right here, perfect how you have it. You get your electronic, right? Now, I'm using the phone, the electronic right here. Hi. And as you can see, you could hear me perfectly fine. And the one thing I like to do to test out my equipment is this. Hold up. I'm speaking, I am talking, and you could still hear me at the same time, which is the one thing I love about this mic. I could go across my house, and then I could come back all the way over here. Now, the one thing I still haven't tested out is when there's people talking. So I'm gonna have my siblings scream at each other. Okay, so I haven't tested this out, and I'm gonna see if it works. So I have the mic on me right now, and right now my siblings are arguing. So I'm gonna see if you guys are able to hear it. So I'm speaking, I'm literally speaking at the same time they're arguing. So when I'm editing this video, you guys are gonna see what I mean by background noises and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it on your iPad. This is not a laptop, this is an iPad, this is just the cover of it. And same process, literally the same thing. You put it in here, you get your mic, and same process. I'm gonna do the video here. And the same thing here, same thing as the other. I'm gonna insert it just like how I did with the phone to the iPad, and it still does the same thing. And I'm gonna be away from all the way over here. I'm nowhere near the iPad. I'm halfway across my house, and you guys could still hear me. You guys could hear what I'm doing, and this is a one method I love to use when I'm not when I know my mic is working. So when my mic is working, that's when I go far, far, far away, and um, yeah, that's how I know my mic's working. That's how I know my iPad is receiving it, and that's how I know everything. That's how I know everything falls into place. That's how I know everything is going well. That's how I know everything. Now, I'm gonna show you guys how to use the stand. Super easy, really quick. So when you receive your tripod, it's gonna be something like this, right? It's gonna have a camera button right here, a light. I think I have it the other way around. The light and this thing, right? Looks like a selfie stick, which it could be used as a selfie stick. So, and it moves back and forth. Now, to open this tripod, you will have to go at the bottom, right? It's gonna be a little bit difficult if it's the first time you open it, but you literally use it as a banana. So if you could see these triangles right here, you're just gonna put your finger right in and open it like a banana. And then if you have it all the way up here, you just push this forward and it comes out. So then you stretch it as tall as you can, and boom, it stands on its own. There's a light button right here. And with that light button, with the light, there's a button on the side, right? So you just hold it and it turns on. And it has different modes. This one's the yellow one. This is a bright white one. Oh, sorry. This is a bright white one. Different modes. There's so many options because it all depends on the lighting as well. So as you can see, more yellow, white, brighter, a little dimmer, but yeah, it all works on the face. There's also a charger right on top of it where you could charge it. Let me turn it off. There's a charger right there. You could connect it right here at the top, or if you want to flip it, it could go at the bottom, whichever works for you. You could place your phone right here. Right now, I don't have any other phone. I'm just using my personal phone. And I'm going to see if I could use this Nintendo Switch as an example. What I like to do is that I like to have it in the diagonal, push it down, and then it will just slap right in. I think this is too big, but it'll go right in. You push it down, and it attaches to it. And then what thing I do is I push it down with my phone. All right, I push it down, and I pop it right out. The one thing is that I don't think this will work for an iPad. If you guys have iPads, this is more for a phone. So while we're still at the top, right, speaking of it, you see how it's a little bit flimsy in my hat. It's because I have this thing. As you can see, if you push it more towards you, it becomes more loose. But if let's just say hypothetically, one of you guys, the screw comes off, right? Then make sure all of them, everything's aligned with one another, so you could put in your screw. Once you insert your screw, you're gonna push it away from you, twist it away from you. As you can see, it's still flimsy, but the more that you push it away from you and the tighter it gets, the firm it gets. And again, you could close this, push this all together, and bada boom, it becomes really small. So we're gonna go up to the camera. I call this the camera one because it's a camera button. So as you can see, there's an edge right here. You could put your thumb in it and it'll come right off. You will turn it on by flipping this button. As you saw the blue light flash bright on and off. If your mine did it really quick, but for you guys, if it's your first time pairing it, it's gonna keep on flashing blue. That is indicating that it needs to be paired to a device. So right now I have it off. So once you click this button, it will start to record or it will stop the recording, whichever you have it. Usually people use this to take pictures, but it could also use to start recording. So let's just say that we're doing an interview, right? We could still have the tripod standing, right? It was small, not too big because we're on a table. And you have the mic set on them and you have the questions right there, correct? So besides setting up on your phone, being like, all right, just let me know when you're ready so I could press record, you could use this button. So let's just say you're the person I'm interviewing, right? I put this right here the camera's looking straight at you, and then you're across, right? Besides going all the way over here to put play, you could just do it with the click of a button. You could just be like, are you ready? And then they'll agree or deny. So in this case, you agreed, right? All right, you ready to start in 3, 2, 1, and you click and it will record. And then once that's done, they'll be like, okay, I'm done. You stop recording just with a click of a button. And then if you want to hear it, if the response was there, then you just pick up your phone, check it, bada boom, bada bing. It should be that easy. This button helps a lot, especially if we're outside and you want to get, let's just say we're in Austin already, right? But we want to capture the view of the church, right? We could put this very far again and understand that our mics could also go as far more than 10 feet. All right. So we're over here, right? We have already captured the church. The church is over there, or the Capitol building's over there, and we're doing interviews with each other. We both have our mics on, and then we're just like, all right, you ready to start? And they'll say yes. I put play, and then we'll just have our discussion, or we'll be talking about what's happening, or I'll be interviewing them. Whichever the case may be, however you do it, but this is just an example that I'm showing you guys how far it could be and how far you could control your button. Then if you want to close your tripod, you could just push this all the way through. Okay, once it goes right here, you close it and then you push it right there. Now, it may be sometimes where you have incidents like this. It's a tripod. Incidents like those could happen anytime, which is why I like to do it like this. I open it and I peel it like a banana, and then boom, right there. Then I push it all the way down, as you can see, it's over here, and then I close it. Don't try to push it from the top of here, because if not, you're gonna have the incident that I had before. That's it for the tripod, and that's it with the mics. If you do have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me. The one thing I do say is that I don't know how to take this off. Alicia Cooks knew how to take it off. I personally don't know, but on that one, you could go ahead and ask her about that one, because I don't know how to use that yet. And in my opinion, maybe you guys know how to use it or have an idea to use it, to take this off and then have like a phone stand right there. I personally have no use of that. I have no use of it, but maybe you do. But don't be afraid to ask Alicia Cook about how to take it off to use it as a phone. And that will be all for today. And yes, I am in my pajamas, and I am comfortable in my pajamas. And I look a little musty and dusty because I'm in my pajamas, but I'm home. Who am I trying to impress at home? But either way, thank you. I hope this helped a lot with you guys, and I hope to see the videos that you guys have and make. All right.